I'll be sharing with you a major changes to UK immigration policy that will be coming into effect from 4th of April 2024. This will affect all migrants who are currently living in the UK on a pre-settlement visa. At the expiration of your current visa you are using to reside in the UK, if you have any cause to apply for any visa that require sponsorship, this will also affect you. So guys, you need to sit back if you care to know more about this new immigration policy that will be coming into effect from 4th of April 2024. You need to watch to the end so you can get the full information. Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Victor. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, in this channel I give latest updates as regard UK immigration policies, ways you can study abroad and ways you can migrate through the skilled workers migration route. If you find this content interesting and you gain value for this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe to join the amazing Evergreen family. And for my returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my video. I do appreciate. So guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. The UK government have rolled out several policies in a bid to cut down net migration in the past years, right? And some of the latest changes to UK immigration policies that take effect from January 2024, March, April, and the likes. Some of them have come into effect, while some will be coming into effect from 4th of April and 11th of April, respectively, right? The one that just come into effect before now was the one for March 11, 2024, which stopped care workers, those on shortage occupational code 6145 and 6146, from applying into that visa class with their dependent, right? So, but from on the 4th of April 2024, other policies that were made will come into effect. And if you're a migrant living in the UK or intending coming into the UK, if you did not get yourself abreast with some of these latest changes that were made to some of the UK immigration policies, you might end up making visa application and at the end of the day get a fortunate decision. From May 4th, 2024, the salary scale for those who will be applying into the health and care visa class on the sponsorship route will no longer be 20,900 per annum. One of the changes to the UK immigration policy that will be coming into effect from 4th of April 2024. From April 4th, 2024, certificates of sponsorship issued for application to the health and care visa route for those occupations paid by NHS band will need to meet the national pay scale for their role or the new minimum salary threshold of 23,200, which is higher. This is an increase from the initial 20,960. So guys, this new salary scale will come into effect from 4th April 2024. So any certificate of sponsorship that carries 20,960 after this date will not guarantee you a successful visa application. So as a migrant, you need to draw the attention of your employer to capture the right salary scale on the certificate of sponsorship before you can be able to use it to make a valid visa application and expect a positive decision. Most employers do not have this information. As such, they tend to use the existing salary scale they've been using to issue out certificate of sponsorship to their new employee that requires sponsorship. As a migrant, you need to draw their attention that the salary scale for skilled worker has changed. While some employers do this out of omission because they already have the template, what they need to do is just to change some key information without putting into cognizance the changes to the salary scale for those who are applying into the health and care visa and route from 4th of April 2024. And if you still use that whole salary scale after that date, you will not be guaranteed a successful visa decision. And for those who have already gotten certificate of sponsorship before that date, and for one reason or the other, they've not been able to make their visa application, they will need to return the same certificate of sponsorship back to their employer to revalidate it, to capture the correct salary scale before they can be able to use it to make a positive visa application and expect a positive decision. So guys, this update is something all migrants who are living in the UK or those intend coming to the UK need to get to enable them arm themselves with the right information to guide their employer and also to be able to do the right thing once and get a positive decision. The changes to the UK immigration policies requires that employer who intends sponsoring skilled workers under the health and care visa route will pay £23,200 per annum. The increase from 20,960 to 23,200 is the new minimum salary scale for those working in the health and care visa route. So guys, if you intend applying into the health and care visa route on a sponsorship, make sure this is factored into your certificate of sponsorship. I remember last year when the initial minimum salary scale for those working within the health and care visa route was 20,480. When it was increased to 20,960, many employers did not factor in the new salary scale when issuing out certificate of sponsorship to their employee. As a result, so many migrants who make visa application during that period get a refusal later. With this new immigration policy that will be coming into effect from 4th of April 2024, any employer that is issuing out certificate of sponsorship to its employee under the health and care visa route needs to factor in the correct salary scale before such certificate of sponsorship can be used to make visa application and get a positive decision. So as a migrant or an employee, you need to draw your employer's attention to the new salary scale. Most of these employers do not really follow some of these immigration policies as the changes from time to time. They tend to stick to the information they already know and as such issue a certificate of sponsorship based on the information they have at their disposal. So as a migrant, you need to draw their attention, let them understand that the salary scale to sponsor a skilled worker within the health and care visa route is now 23,200. It can go beyond that, but the minimum any employer can pay to sponsor an employee must be 23,200. Any employer that states 20,900 on the certificate of sponsorship from 4th of April 2024, that application will not be approved. Even if the certificate of sponsorship has been issued to you prior to 4th of April 2024 with the current salary scale of £20,960, if you want to use that same certificate of sponsorship to make an application after 4th of April, you need to revert back to your employer to revalidate the certificate of sponsorship to capture the right salary scale that's obtainable from 4th of April 2024, which is 23,200. I'm aware some persons have gotten certificate of sponsorship, but because of one or two documents that is still pending, they are not able to make their visa application, right? They are still waiting for them to get all the documentation that is required to accompany their visa application before they make their visa application. If you fall within that category and you are still waiting till 4th or 5th of April 2024 before you can make the visa application, you need to revert back to your employer to revalidate the certificate of sponsorship by putting the correct salary scale of 23,200 before you can use that certificate of sponsorship to make a valid visa application and expect a positive decision. I'm putting up this video because in 2022, so many migrants made that same mistake by using the old salary scale of 20,480 to make their visa application, even when the government have increased the salary to 20,960 and they all got a refusal email. So guys, this is an update that you need to share with all your contacts. Any migrant that requires certificate of sponsorship to make their visa application need to know about this. It's not just those within the health and care visa route. Even those on a skilled worker route in other sector need to know about this, because the salary scale to sponsor skilled workers within the health and care visa route and skilled worker outside the health and care visa route, the salary scale have changed. So employers that still use the old salary scale from 4th of April 2024, such certificate of sponsorship cannot guarantee you a positive decision when you use them to make visa application. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the amazing evergreen family. You can as well give a thumb up so YouTube can recommend this content to a wider audience. See you in my next video.